Yep, that's done, that's done. As usual, I'm not ready and we're starting, so, you know, just no matter how long I'm gone, it's always the same. You'll never feel like you've missed out. There we go. Come on. So annoying. I'm so annoyed because I can't figure out how to do all this shit. Alright. Ooh, let's do this one today. Although I feel like probably, you know, I need some Pump Up Friday music, but whatever. We'll just deal with this for now. Let's see how this is. Probably way too fucking loud. That's better. Sorry. Rolling out those F-bombs so early in the morning. It's afternoon now. Let me see. Man, where is my... There we go. Yes. Have I done this yet? Let's see. Start my encoder. My encoder is started, right? Yeah. It is. Is the music too loud? Across the board? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see here. So anyway. So let's see here. Look at this delicious food for a while I'm figuring my stuff out. I haven't done this in so long, I forgot how to do it. Classic. Let's see. Maybe we refresh this page and see what happens. Maybe it'll be available now. Why not? Why? I did start my encoder. Gotta copy this into my encoder. Man, I forgot how to do all this. I forgot how not intuitive this was. Come on, people. There we go. Okay, no, apparently we have been live. And that's good. Okay, where's this at? Is this it? I don't think I want that right now. Is this it? Video URL, yes. Let's see, and I'll put it in here. Paste. I think this is gonna work. And we're researching the capabilities of Google Photos. Since apparently we're attempting to use SharePoint 4 isn't what really you should be using SharePoint for, but until just recently there wasn't really an option available to search pictures by meta-key data except for SharePoint. Until, thank you very much Google, but I know you're just feeding all our pictures into an AI, but you know, whatever. At this point I feel like we're just along for the ride. And as long as all I really want it to do is work, and SharePoint is not easy to work with at all, and we're trying to use it for something that it's not supposed to be used for, so it makes it extra difficult, and thankfully I've received so much help, and I learned a lot, but I mean, basically I learned that it's not the ideal solution for what we're doing anyway, so time to spend a little bit of time researching before I dive in and spend more hours in learning how to create buttons on whatever pages and ribbons and banners in SharePoint. Okay. What are we doing? We're looking... Yeah. I think this is working. Let's see. Oh my god, it's working. Oh my god, I did it. And we're only like 3 weeks and 2 hours late. 3 weeks and 2 hours late. Oh yeah. Okay. Am I streaming here? Where's my channel? I'm not streaming that. I even changed that. God damn it, that liar. Lying liar Twitch. I changed this. Maybe I didn't update the info and that's why. Yeah, of course. Of course I didn't. Of course I didn't. This is the super secret, ultra rare workstream. Yes, yes, so much better. Okay. Okay, hooray! And this is going, and this is going, and this is going. Hooray! Ooh, we're doing whole groups now instead of just pairs. Okay. Wow, that's some like coding organization over there. Days to presentation 5. Wow, that's some serious work. Nobody can see that, but whatever. It's one of my work partners. Holy cow! Good for you. Go get him. All right, down here. Oh, hail McMagic! Sorry, I just saw it now because I realized I had to like minimize my other stuff. Alright, because I have like so many tabs open already. First thing we gotta do is create a dummy account via Hotmail or Yahoo to see how we can set permissions or even send access to people who are external to the Google Photos, because unfortunately this client uses all Microsoft Outlook, which is why SharePoint was initially started. Not my idea, but you know, it was the only option at the time, unfortunately. Now I find that Google Photos seems to have most of the capabilities that we need, so I uploaded a large chunk of dummy photos earlier. I am not in any way. No, I'm always, yeah. I'm gaga for Google. That's fun to say. Oh my god. The last few weeks have just been like craziness of just like no schedule, like doctor's visits this day, like just sick this day, or like kids no school that day, and or like work that can't be streamed. So it's just been super crazy. And then I had a friendly reminder from someone at Watch Me Work who was like, hey, you missed like the last 2 weeks, like if you don't stream this week, we're gonna kind of have to take you off the calendar. And part of me was like, okay, I'll stream, and then part of me was like, I don't know, I don't really want to. But then I was like, also, if I found myself butted up against the real reason I started streaming again, was like, I really don't want to work today. So I was like, okay, specifically because you feel this way, you have to stream. So thank you for being here and keeping me company, and you know, being the person that holds me to doing my work, because I know being in a schedule is so much better for me. So that's why these last few weeks have been like really, oh good god, terrible, awful, no good, very bad, but they're done now, so that's okay. So we have to, what did I say we were supposed to be doing again? Yeah. God damn. All right, we have to go to Hotmail. We have to create a dummy account. You two have to remember to stream. You have so many emails, like 2. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you've seen, but I have like so many different profiles on Chrome. It's terrible. Someone like, I don't know, I don't think it was somebody else was like, why would you do that? And I'm like, because I got a lot of accounts to manage. It's just easier that way. New email. What are we gonna call this? My first instinct was to call it share poop. So I think we're gonna do that because it's Friday and like SharePoint. Maybe you're good at something, but you're just not good at what I need you for. Sorry. Share poop it is. What? Apparently it's already an account. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Share poop is at outlook.com is already an email. Can't use it. Share poop, should we add some numbers? Let's add an exclamation point. Is that even allowed in emails? I don't think so. Well then, right? Right? I thought I was being like, haha, so edgy. No, more like well-rounded, I suppose. Although that's a compliment. I don't like giving myself compliments. Yeah, that's a whole nother issue. Let's see here. What? Okay, I can't do share poop. Let's do share poop 03, so it looks like one eye and a mouth. That one works. Hold on while I write this shit down. That's, I still can't get over the fact that somebody already has share poop. But also, it's probably not about SharePoint. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hilarious. Also rather embarrassing, but I'm just gonna roll with it. Whoops. Sheltered much. Saying dads unite, hilarious. Oh my god. I'm literally crying. From shame and embarrassment. It's fantastic. I love it. Alright. What password are we gonna have? The password's gonna be share poop, but not that kind of poop sharing. Hilarious. Oh god. I'm deleting this stream after it's done. That's why it's super ultra rare. Oh, hold on while I tweet it out. Hey, anybody want to come watch me embarrass myself? Super fun and hilarious way to spend a Friday. Alright. Holy shit. Woo. Alright. No, let's see here. Alright. I'm not gonna tell you what the password is, except to say it's hilarious. No, don't send me shit. Are you kidding? Why is that even automatically checked? I mean, I do tell our clients, like, you know, you ideally, like, you want them to opt out because then you capture more rather than opting in, but to be real, as a user, you don't want to have to opt out for shit. Okay. Oops. Bad finger placement. What last name am I gonna use? Woo! January 1st, 2000. Wait, while I write that down. It's a work number, so don't get excited. Oh shit, I have to send a code to it. Alright, fine. Let's see if it goes to that one or a different one. Might have to check the other phone. Yep, I do. I'll be right back. Ouch. Oh, let's see here. Hey, how you doing? I'm okay. Oh yeah, they had 2 days off for snow. Today's our first day back. And then it's Friday. Hooray! I know. Yeah, we went out there yesterday. We filled up like a traffic cone with snow, and then they made it into like the spikes in Sonic the Hedgehog. And, like, they were jumping over that shit. Yep. Uh-huh.
Doesn't seem to be anybody else who agrees with me. Do you believe what you see? Motionless, sweet, nothing is real. Wasting my time in the waiting line. Do you believe in what you see? You see, motionless, sweet, nothing is real. Wasting my time in the waiting line. Do you believe in what you see? And I'll shout, I'll scream, but I'd rather not be seen. And I'll hide away for another day. Do you believe what you see? Motionless, sweet, nothing is real. Wasting my time in the waiting line. Do you believe in what you see? 'Cause everyone's saying different things to me, different things to me. Everyone's saying different things to me, different things to me. making love with me. I'll be just yours. You can hold me. Even let you undress my mind. Save it, play it, watch it, then press rewind. I can give you what you need. I can give you what you need. Breathe, breathe me in, taste my words, let me blow your mind. I'll take you far, far away. I'll make you feel alright. You gotta crave it and chase it until you're close enough to taste it. I can give you what you need. I can give you what you need. I
good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, no, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, no, I get a good feeling, yeah. Just wanna tell you right now, I really do believe it.
And we're back. So I was trying to do some work while I was on the phone. Kind of looked at, you know, trying to send the invitation from the photos here to other accounts. But I don't know if it just takes time or if it's like not going. I've tried to do multiple, maybe that's the problem. What if I do multiple, make a folder and share the folder? Basically, I have to figure out how to make this work. And then I also don't know how the photos are turning out. Like, some of them are, when you look at them, they're very tiny, and some of them are create new, shared album. Okay. Ooh, I did share one here. Ah, so it makes the own album itself whenever you click and share a group picture. That's good to know. Good to know. Photo book. I wonder what the difference is between all of these. You're back. Yay, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was my brother on the phone. He's having a rough go of it. Oh, and by the way, what? I'm waiting. And by the way, I'm still streaming at a perfect date. I changed it. Shit. How many times do I need to change it? Look. I've updated that information. It says I'm streaming in creative now. Dude, refresh our screen. God. Alright. So let's see. Now I am! Yay! So I guess I had to update it like not once, but at least twice. It's like really like I can't figure out. I mean, okay, obviously we know the answer to this, but I'm just gonna postulate this question. Like, is it just because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing and I'm terrible about this? Or is it actually, like, not intuitive and kind of difficult for, like, users to coordinate this? I don't know. I think it's a little bit of both. And in fact, the fact that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing all the time should indicate that the user interface needs to be better. Right? Like, I'm a moderately intelligent person, right? I was gonna say I don't like drool on myself and shit, and then I thought I was like, oh, that's not entirely true. So, yeah. So this is like some dumb shit for like if you wanted to print it out or something. Nobody cares about this. Don't save. Fuck this. Glad you like my like Friday chill music mix. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Hi. You got approached to make a website for somebody? That's awesome. What kind of website? And do you make websites, or was this just like some... You do, right? You make websites in coding. They never got back to you. Ah. Don't worry about it. For real. Eventually, like... Alright, not to brag, but we're at the point now where we've like fired some clients that were shitty and we choose not to take some now because they're just obviously too much trouble, and I'm telling you, like, later you're gonna be grateful for the fact that you didn't end up working with them, because they'd probably be difficult to work with the entire time, being like not communicative, missing deadlines for stuff like, oh hey, I need those pictures and shit, you know? I'm fortunate enough to be picky now. Yet still, I end up with stupid shit like this, so I'm obviously an asshole liar. Never forget SharePoint 2017. Share poop. You had some people do that as well. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're kind of like one of the clients we're working with now who, like, I always feel like you catch my notice when you expect more than you actually bill as a client, right? So if you're asking for some like crazy shit, but you're one of our like smaller clients, unless you're like being nice about it or understanding with timing, you kind of have to like, you know, like if they don't understand that it takes a little bit of time, just a little bit, have a little bit of patience, then we're not the people to help you anymore. Sorry. You were asked to make Twitch emotes, but they couldn't make up their minds. That sounds like they just didn't have the money, right? Oh, I can't make up my mind. I can't choose. Oh, I can't pay you. That's what that sounds like. Your mental health is better. You know, you would think that like it's so much easier not to have like your own boss or whatever, but dude, mental health issues doesn't matter. Shit, sometimes shit's just gonna weigh on you. It doesn't matter if you have a boss or like whatever. If you're in a struggle for a long period of time and you don't see like a possibility for an out, it's dark. It's dark. It doesn't matter whether you have a boss or not. Right? People all got the same struggles. Want to be good at something and at least be able to like, you know, have a place to live, food to eat, be warm at the least. Right? Filling out the security level of the Maslow. What is it called? Maslow's hierarchy, right? Yeah. Like what people need to be like fulfilled as human beings. Safety, security, bottom level. And when you have to struggle for that, like a lot of people do, then shit gets ugly. All right. Let's see. We're kind of stuck at the Microsoft. Why? Why? God damn it, Microsoft. Why? Oops. My typing is shit. Why do I have nothing in my inbox? Why? Junk? Is there anything in my junk? No, there's nothing anywhere. Well, not in the email. Come on, there's nothing. There's nothing. Why? Is this or is this not sharepoop03@hotmail.com? I'm pretty sure it is. Let's log out and log in again. Bing. I don't think this is what I want. Ugh. God. Now shit's just getting annoying. I'm annoying myself. See? I'm annoying myself. This is SharePoop. But not like that. What? What are they gonna do? Suck each other's tiny penises or jerk each other off with their baby hands? It's been good, America. Yes. I've already got my like shoot poll. I have everybody's passports and we have like some stash cash. Whoa, now I know, right? A little, woo, little lewd, little lewd. You gotta admit though, the mental images that creates that shit is funny. Why is this account not there? It was a Hotmail account. So why is there no Hotmail account? Did I get banned for using ShareBoop as the name? Oh, good God. You know what I also have to do? I actually have to make sure that that is not in, well, I'm just testing. If we're really gonna roll this out, I need to purchase additional space and upload all of the photos again, and then use it under different files so that ShareBoop is not an option in sharing when you try to share documents. My God, I'm such a wreck. Like, I'm the kind of person people watch to be like, well, at least I'm not that bad. Just need to accept that, please. So my secret go no go will be like if all the shit finishes up with the special investigation Mueller, and if they find stuff, right? And then nothing happens. So basically, if the rule of law and justice department isn't able to, like, you know, actually conduct the rule of law through the judicial system, then that's when I gotta be like, okay, thanks, bye. Because then it's gonna be like the Wild West up in here. Even more than it already is. It's gonna be a clear indication that you can do whatever the fuck you want, and if you have enough money, you're not gonna get in trouble. And I can't raise my kids in a society like that. I won't. Especially in such a racist society. Like, my husband is Cuban, and my kids have his last name. So, yeah. That's why I got their passports, like, the second that fucker was elected, I was like, passports, please! We must have, everybody have passports. Because my kids didn't have passports, they're still young, but I was just like, no, we gotta be free to G-O. I gotta go get some water and stuff. And I gotta try to share some more stuff and see, like, why isn't it going into that account that I created? Okay, fine, we'll create another account. Oh, because it's not Hotmail, it's Outlook. Oh my God, I'm such an asshole. Oh, surprise! I think we should start just keeping track of every time I'm like, yep, I'm an asshole. Yep, I'm an asshole. But then I'm like, I'm also getting paid. Getting paid for being an asshole. This is why I get frustrated with myself if I'm ever sad. I'm like, do you realize how ridiculous your life is? Like, it's ridiculous. All right, I gotta get some water. I'll be right back. People pay you to do shit, learn shit you don't even know. It's crazy. Who does that? Alright. And now that we're talking about passports, I have a sudden urge to check and make sure we have at least 6 months on them. Because I have, like, this tingling. My house management skills are tingling in the back of my head, like, I think there's something that needs to be updated. Alright. Now, like, I still laugh about it a little bit, but I'm also, like, kind of ashamed I made an email just called ShareBoop. Like, what kind of human being are you? A Apparently the kind that makes an email address called SharePoo. Goodness gracious. What was the password? There we go. Trying to get me a... Come on. Ah, let's sign in. Okay. Oh, okay. It's working now. Let's see. I think that's the password. I just want my fucking email. Where is my email in here? Like, this is not user-friendly. What is this? Like, what the fuck? Yes. View my inbox. Did you see what I had to do to even see that? Holy shit. And all this stuff isn't even here. Right? Right? Dude, don't even watch. I don't even watch the news. I do not watch the news. I get all my information from Reddit. And that can be viewed like privately on my phone so I don't have to have uncomfortable conversations with my children about what a porn star is. Or a prostitute. Because I'd probably end up telling them stuff. I always do this. I've always spoken to them like, I try to speak to them at the level that they're at, but also, you know, I'm very straightforward with them. So, yeah, it probably wouldn't go so good. It wouldn't go so good in the fact that something would happen where they would say something that is true, right? It is factual and true, but that it makes somebody else uncomfortable and then they would complain, right? Like, it's factual and true that that's called your penis, right? But most third graders don't call that their penis, and other people could be like, oh, that's not really appropriate. Like, calling names their appropriate names, you know? But somehow that's like, yeah. I don't know, I feel like, I feel like we're through the looking glass or something. Just like, I don't know, anything that could possibly happen, can possibly happen, I guess. I don't know. Just so much craziness constantly. I think the weirdest thing is how they use the same steps every time, right? Where they'll deny, then they'll justify, then they'll deflect blame, right? And then at the very end, it's like, well, who cares if I did it or not, because it's not a big deal to do that. They do that for everything. And it's just like, wow, how do you stop someone from just behaving like an asshole? Deny and deflect. Deny and deflect. It's not me. Did you see what they were doing over there, though? The whataboutism, right? Where it's like, oh yeah, that's bad, but what about this? That's not what we're actually talking about right now. We were talking about this. Could we just, like, talk about this? No. Okay. And I'm not getting the invites. Let's try a different email. Let's check my junk mail. There's nothing in there either. It looks like it's not going through. So you can't just send it to a general account. Who else did I send it to? Who do we share this with? See who's joined. Okay. I know I sent it to myself and that works fine. This one isn't sending anything. SharePoop's not getting an invitation to this. Maybe. I mean, would it be sufficient to just create free accounts, free Google accounts for the people who need access to this? Because not everybody in the company. But I also feel like, why not just get G Suite? It's still cheaper than pay me to try to develop SharePoint. Shit, we're literally thousands of dollars into this project already. Literally. The only thing I can defend with is that this came out very recently, like within the last 2 weeks. So we started the SharePoint project because it met the requirements that we needed, because there was no photo app that did MetaKey search indexing. And now there is, because we can search by date, we can search by any kind of keyword or location. So all of that's in the metadata that's already attached to the image when we upload it out of SharePoint or wherever and stuff it up here. It already has the metadata and it'll read it. What else can I do? How can I do this? Add to an album, share, more options? Sharing options, maybe? Let's see. Okay. All right. So it looks like that seems techy. I know. I'm just trying to figure out a way to get around me and them having to deal with SharePoint, because so far, since I've started this project in like September, end of September, there's been 3 separate times we've had to call Microsoft because the images just like refuse to show. And basically what I've been able to determine is that they're issuing patches, and then the patches cause something in the SharePoint file, and then they basically have to go re-index everything, which is at least a day process. So I really want to move away from them using that. It's not reliable. I need to take notes on the process I'm going through here to get to this stuff. Next thing I gotta get is a new chair. Dude, I got a new mouse. It's pretty awesome. It's like you can weight it and it's like different, like hand shape. I got like a small one because my hands are like small-ish. And so it's not heavy like mice usually are, which is good. All right. What the fuck was I doing again? Oh, that's right. I know, I want this to be easy, right? Like, it should be difficult. It's okay if it's difficult for me to figure out. Like, this is why they're paying me to do this, to determine how it can be done in a simple way, right? But if I can't figure out a simple way for them to do it, then yes, it gets like overly too much. We'll see. We'll see how we're gonna do this. But it might not be bad for them to actually get G Suite starting the few people who need it. Probably like, I guess it's probably maybe 15 people who would need access. They'll get like 15 business accounts. Then later when if they want to actually move over from what they're using to that, then it would already be started. They would just add more accounts. Can see these photos and the people who've been invited or joined. Okay. I think this is how you have to share. We need to create a folder first. Or an album. Right? So if we want to search stuff, we want to create a new album. How would we get there? All right, let's go back to the start. Main menu, yeah. Is it photos? Is that where you end up? I think so. Maybe we can set there. No, probably not. Okay, let's go to albums. so sorry. Boom. I'm wondering if I can, like, what kind of mouse is it? What is it called? Oh, it's a Logitech G502. I had it on my, like, wish list for so long, and then it was like my birthday, my mother-in-law gave me like $100, and then this shit was on sale, and I was like, yeah.
I want to give you some good frequencies.
Show you.
172.
Can you see?
2.6. 2,245.
Yeah.
And it's got like this under here. It's like where the weights would go. Oh shit, I'm clicking buttons. I'm button clicking. Like you could add extra weights and stuff. But I don't want it because you have that one. What? Now I know it's good. And I feel extra cool. Twinning. Twinsies! Oh, so we can create an album. Now can I search from here? Ooh, this is all by date on the right-hand side. That's interesting. I like that. This is entirely everything, right? So I want to be able to create an album when I'm searching stuff. So let's search and see if we can... This is, I have to be honest, this is the worst part about this project, is all this amazing food at like, you know, I start watching it and lunch comes and I'm still streaming and I'm like, oh god, this shit looks so good. Till I get hungry and hungry and I'm like, okay, I have to stop. I've got to eat. And then I don't have anything so fabulous to eat as this. Sad. Sad, really. Alright, so I've got all these artichoke things. Now let's see, can we make an album? Download, no. Can we... A new album, so we can select them, add them to a new album. Okay, so we can search. And then what did we do? We added the plus button. Select photos, then the plus button and the top ribbon. Probably I should be doing screenshots of this shit, to be honest, and create like a little folder for them, because while this seems difficult, it is not any more or less difficult than what they're already doing with SharePoint. There's probably a few more steps, but I don't care. Like, this looks significantly better than what we were previously working with on SharePoint. I'm not gonna lie. I think this looks prettier. All we need to do is change like the theme color too. We want like their yolk yellowy orange color. That's their main one. Like we have. But I think we can do that in a business account. Yeah, I think business account is the way to go for them for this, but let's see. Alright, so what are we gonna call this? Alright, now what? Okay, so check would mean I'm done. What else do I want to do? I can add more images, but this would be like the entire, like, unless you know the date, there's no search option here. So you don't want to add new photos. You know what I love the best about this mouse? Like the free wheel scrolling. Like the scroll wheel just keeps going and going and going. Yeah. Scroll. Look at that. No hands, Mom, no hands. Scrolling. Oh my god. It's like a fidget spinner. My husband's like, oh, I don't know if I'd like that. I'm like, dude, I gotta show him now, like, that there's That's why it's so good. You can scroll forever. Add text. That's interesting. Add locations, no. Sort photos, no. Okay, we're just gonna say we're done here. The shiny bright colors. Yeah, I like the packaging too. I'm really partial to this blue because it's very much like our branding blue. So I'm always like, oh, I like that. Because I'm easily manipulated by marketing. Let's see. Done. Blue flower pot, blue walls, yeah. But oddly enough, blue is not even my favorite color actually. I'm very partial to purple. As you can see, my breast pad and my and the pen I'm using today. Yeah, and hot pink. Yeah. So I like purple and hot pink. Those are my favorite colors, especially since I'm born in February. So it's actually like amethyst is my gemstone too. So that's purple. So those are my favorite colors. Yeah. But the reason I paint my house blue, I know this is gonna sound crazy. I can never live in a place with white walls. It's too visually boring to me. I can't do it. I never have. So I like blue in my living space because I get the blue to kind of match like the sky. So it's like, it makes it seem to me like more open and like outdoorish. That's all. All right, let's see if we can share this now. That's probably not gonna work, but we could try. Let's get a link. Okay, only album owners can add photos. Sorry, that was like album owner. That was awkward, but you know, just awkward if that's like my brand. All right, copy this link. Now, can we send this link to people? And I mean, it might look like it from the camera, but this is more like a teal. Oh no. But it's true. Okay. Who are we gonna send this to? Oh, that's right. Share poop. Oh my god. It's almost not funny now. It's like it's heading that way. But I know that every time there's the down where it's not funny again, you just keep pushing through that not funny. Eventually, that shit gets hilarious again. Guaranteed. Like seed. Hot pink. And also, my husband thinks I'm super weird because I only... when you no longer enjoy the things you used to enjoy, it's not depression, it's called growth. That's a really great way to look at it, actually, and I'll try to do that next time. But, I mean, you can't call it growth when you're laying in bed and going, oh, I woke up again. Or like, oh shit, now I've got to get up. Like, that's not growth. That for real is depression. When you're just like, not gonna get out of bed, there's no growth in that. What's the subject of this album? Red? No, listen though, like how I might actually, like I would wear purple lipstick, but dude, they don't really make it and it wouldn't really work. Wouldn't work for me. Just look extra pasty. I've done like lavender before, that actually makes me look like I have a little color. What is the subject? Artichoke samples album. Is that how you spell it? I like it so much to marry it. I mean, to be real, I don't know if you're married or not, but that's not why you get married. Because feelings are fluctuating. Feelings always fluctuate. I'm not saying in a bad way or not, but if you base your actions on feelings, I mean, sometimes yes, but if that's all you do is just like, I feel good about this, so I'll do it. I don't feel good about this, I'm not gonna do it, then yeah, that's not super good either. Yep. Right? I would have done even way more stupid shit than I did, and probably a lot of the stupid shit I did can be chalked up to, you know, actions based on feelings and not like logic, thought, or experience. Yeah. But I guess, you know, those things I hadn't actually gotten to yet when I was doing the dumb shit, right? You would have eaten everything at Taco Bell. Oh man, I think I've told you about Taco Bell. I used to love Taco Bell, man. Taco Bell was the best. One time I was actually stranded on the side of the road and I grew up in the middle of nowhere, so it was like really far away. And all I had to eat were fire packets from Taco Bell. It sustained me for like 6 hours. It totally worked. And someone came and got me. Yeah. And then also I haven't been able to eat Taco Bell since I was like 23, 24? You know? I know, and then I had like a bad, I don't know if it was like food poisoning or if I just was like too old to eat that shit anymore. It was like 24 and it was so horrible, and my husband made me promise after he got me through it that I would never eat Taco Bell again, and I never have. It's been like, I don't know, 16 years now. And I don't know where you live, but we have White Castles here. Dude, I cannot eat that shit either. At all. At all. I've tried it. The first time I tried it, I didn't even make it out of the store after eating it. Nope. And the shit is that it smells so good. And then it's like shit in a brick. It's like instant regret. Right? I'm never doing that again. Oh, why do I do this to myself? Yeah. That's how I feel about it anyway. Oh, oh, this is the Gmail account. It's not letting me, like... I need to purchase additional storage. With clean hands, right? Yeah. Yep. Let's paste this shit. That's what I was supposed to be doing. Stop talking about food, man. You know how I am about food. Foot lettuce? I had no idea what that's about. Dude, Burger King's another place I haven't eaten in forever. I think the only fast food that I've eaten even recently is like Five Guys. And like Sonic is as low as I will slum it. And I gotta be like, I haven't eaten, it's like 3 p.m. and I haven't eaten today. That's as far as I'll slum it. My body can't take it. I'm way too old for that shit. Let's send this and see what happens.
Burger King foot lettuce. The
What?
last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus, but as it turns out...
Foot fungus. That's hilarious. There we go. Okay, now part of me wants to know, like, how did you find that? And then part of me doesn't. Okay. Okay, it's not connecting, so let's write another one. Oh my god. You're just like permanently labeled, like, you know, 4chan, which is like kind of, I don't know. Edgelord, right? I'm sorry. Surprise, I'm an asshole. I judge people based on the media they consume. I'm an asshole. Reddit's all you can handle. Sometimes that gets a little bit fucking much for me too. I realize for like my own mental health too, it's like I have to monitor what goes in and hangs out around in my brain. I can't be like filling that shit with lies. It already tries to tell me shit that's not true. Like, I don't need to add more fuel to that fire. Like, I should probably stop saying that I'm an asshole, because I'm not, but also, like, I feel like I am, which is why I say it. Plus, it's kind of funny. But also, just ever so slightly, say it quietly because it's the truth. It hurts. I love watching those like contagious laughter videos on YouTube. All right, hold on. What is this shit? What are we doing? Let's try to send this. See, the problem is I need to know how it's gonna behave going to a not Google-based account. Are creeped out, yeah. Yeah. That's alright. I know. I'm like all these, you know what? I just realized, like, I'm all these terrible things, right? Like, I'm an asshole, super creepy, like, all this shit, right? But some people still fucking love me. Like, either I'm not those things, or they're fucking insane. So, it has to be that I'm not those things. I am lovable. This shit is getting way too heavy. Like, just... Let's see, what's the subject? Artichoke. Samples. But maybe they are crazy. It's good you have a good relationship with your sister. Like you said, that was my brother on the phone, so I'm happy I have a good relationship with him too, since neither of us really talk to our parents. I want to see, okay, it's been sent. I want to see if it's a problem with sending to that email address, or if it's a problem with the whole email as a whole because I don't have additional storage space. I have to watch Foot Lettuce later. I can't watch that right now. I don't want to purchase additional space. Twins, not twins, right? Like opposite twins. Like... I can't even, like, this isn't even pronounceable, but this is what it would be. be snoots. Like twins spelled backwards. Why didn't this go through? I don't know. But I find that that's what you end up like being drawn to is people who are similar to you. Like, it was really weird. I ended up going to like to the UPS store. This guy at the UPS store is like a fucking Zen master. He's like super fucking chill. Like his energy is like low, but not like sad or depressed or like withdrawn, but just like a really like I don't even know how to describe it. Like the most chill fucking person I've ever ran into. Like he's so chill. I realized how fucking like crazy I am all the time. How like you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like high energy until I'm like, oh god, I hate myself, and then like die for a couple weeks, and then I come back for a month. That's kind of like the same thing, the thing that I deal with. But he's just like so like super chill. I'm like, dude, he makes me feel like a maniac. Yes. Exactly. I'm always like, ah. Not always in a bad way, but just always with this like, I don't know what to call it, like super high frequency. I don't know. Crazy? I don't know. Why can't I get this shit to work? And if it's not working and they can't send it external, then I don't know if that's gonna be possible. And it doesn't do any good if they can download it and then send it, because we don't want them to keep it downloaded. The other thing is do they have to have, is photos a sync? I don't know. Hey, how are you doing unimpeded? I haven't seen like you or anybody or nobody's in like a really long time. I'm here. I'm still alive. Surprise! Still alive. I wasn't even like lurking in other people's shit. I've been like out. Shit was a mess. Like, not bad, just like everything interrupting my schedule makes it really easy for me to just be like, no, I can't do work today. I don't have time for that. No, you know. Still a ginger working in web design. Yeah, web design on SharePoint stuff. Like, same shit, different day. Is that what you're trying to say? Like, you didn't miss anything. I didn't really change. You guys missed all the stuff that isn't like how I normally am. It's getting warm in here. I don't like that. Okay, so it's sent out to that other account. Let's look at that other account then. And see if it actually went through. Shit. Let's see if it's on here. No. The email hasn't come in yet. Oh, there it is. There it is. If I can see it on mobile. Yes, I can, and it looks nice too. Look. See? So that's nice. I don't think SharePoint does that. I guess they do. I'm sure they do. I just don't know how to do it yet. Or I haven't tested it yet. One of the two are the obvious answers there. Ugh. Okay. So we can share an album. we can I've got to try and make another dummy account because this one, it's not going into it. There's nothing in here. It's not sending to it. Let me see if I can send an email from my regular email to that. Let's see here. Let me see if I can do a regular email to it. Maybe I put the wrong email address. Because that came through really quick. And that one even sees it too. Why do I have this open twice anyway? Holy shit. Okay. Copy this from here, compose, send it to, yeah, I sent it to Hotmail, which is the wrong one. Look at this, all this time, and I put the wrong email address in. I'm no better than the people that I help. In fact, the fact that I made a mistake like that is even worse. I should know better. I still did that dumb shit. And there it is. And let's see, can we go to it? And then there they are. So that means that we can send albums, link albums from the Google to external emails. That's good. That's good. That's very good. That means they can share it to whoever, and I can in fact share the Google album. The admin will be like the person who's in charge of like uploading the photos and managing all those photos, which is not me, but she can have the admin and then also
To the sea. Crowds of people wait
provide access to whoever who also cannot add, right? Like I got it, okay. I can't add images to this.
Still ice cream.
And it takes me to Google Photos. Let's see, can
Vanish within my dream.
I have access to all the entire library.
By the sea, I lost control. Living free, I left my soul there. Down by the sea, I lost control. Living free.
And the thing is, oh, that's why it's the wrong one here too. Let me try this one here. Share.
Fishing boats sail past
Oh man, I'm such a jerk. Okay, good. And now this is here. Okay. So the whole problem we're having over the last half hour was because I entered the wrong email address.
sun is shining. The water's clear.
Like I said earlier, when this stream is over, it is being deleted as far as I can from the entire face of the internet. Which means that one person, I'm sure, someplace is gonna be like, no, quick, let me download that. I know, right? Oh, hey, I know, I told you. Super secret, ultra rare, workstream. Scrubby and intensifies, right? Oh, you're okay? Yes. I'm pretty much okay. Not dead. February is, like, historically not a good month for me. And I thought, like, by the time I got to Valentine's Day and I was doing so good, that I was like, okay, maybe I'm finally breaking this, like, vicious cycle of February being a horrible month for me, but no. And all I can do is accept it and be grateful that it's the shortest month of the year, right? Like, thank God it's not like December or something, right? That's my worst month, right? Aw, thanks. That's nice, but also kind of, I feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad you miss me, but also I'm sorry. But, you know, I could give you a myriad of excuses of why I wasn't streaming, but mostly I just couldn't. I just like I couldn't bring myself to do it. I don't know if you know what I mean. Doing that back end. Good for you, man. Let's see. So now we know we can do it and everything's fine. Let's close all these and this and this. And yeah, I'll have to get more storage, but okay, so now alright. Let's start a new album and share. My space? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Is it just the light starting to come in the window? No. Is it just terrible like always? Oh, my drive storage. I have more than 100% use. Super elite. No, I made a free one just to test out like what if Google Photos could replace what we're using SharePoint for. Now, I'm just gonna say the reason that we can do this, not like Google Photos can replace SharePoint, but we're attempting and have been attempting to use SharePoint in a way that it's not supposed to be used. So Google Photos allows you to search via metadata, which is one of the only, stop, you're gonna trigger me, stop. That it searches metadata, so I can search by date, I can search by any of the keywords that have been assigned to the image. No other photo sharing or storage site has that capability, which is why we're using SharePoint, but now we can with Google Photos. Yes, and we can share externally, so they don't all need to have a SharePoint site. Or they don't all need to have, sure. Who? What? Why? Okay. I mean, half the time I can't even figure out how to work any of this shit, guys. Have you not ever seen my stream? Like, come on. We all know what happens here, for real. You're so nice. You always, like, you're a good person. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by and, like, giving me, like, because now I can look at it, play with it, see what things do. I'm such a programmer. Yeah. No. Come on. I know the truth about my life, and basically it's based on the kindness of strangers, such as yourself, that I'm still somehow, like, whatever. I don't know. Not homeless, or, I don't know. Doing something, I guess? Am I? I don't know. Probably not. Whatever. It works, right? Okay. It'll be at least something for me to, like, look at. Like, I didn't even know Discord had that. But whatever, you can probably write code for anything, right? Yeah. Alright, so this is the total album. Let's see, we'll start photos, but we want to be... What do we want to do here? Do we want to share everything? No, we want to, like, do a search. What do you want to search? Let's search tacos. Node.js, you like Node.js? Working code is better than broken code? Yes, because then you can, like, this is kind of how I've been learning, although I did start doing some, like, actual like learning online stuff is just like, okay, let me look at this. I can kind of understand what it does. What happens if I do this? Can I do that? You know, that's how I learned SharePoint. It's not too hard to learn. Don't say that. Don't minimize my struggles, man. Shit. I know you didn't mean to. You can't help it that I'm so dense. It's not your fault, man, that I have to try so hard at stuff that's so simple. And you're here encouraging me. That's all I could ask for. What do we look for again? Tacos. Okay. Aw, yeah. And people are like paying me to get better at it, so I kinda gotta do it. This is the fucking sickest idea I have ever seen. Are you guys seeing this? It is an empty, I don't know if it's an empty bag or if there are Cheetos in there and then they basically add like, it looks like they did nachos. Like, I want to do this, but I want nobody to see me eat this ever. Like, why would you? I don't understand who would want to eat this at an event, but you can confirm there are Cheetos in there. I know, I see the Cheetos bag, but I'm like, so there's Cheetos with like chili and guacamole, sour cream. Dude, I would eat the shit out of this. I would eat so many bags, I would hate myself for it later. Which would probably be one, but yeah. Oh, Dude, this just like rocked my world to the core because I'm like, instead of Cheetos, what about fucking Doritos? Like any flavor of Doritos? What about hot Cheetos? Guys, I think I know what I'm doing this weekend. We're like, what are you doing this weekend? I don't even know what to call it. I wouldn't even know what to call that. Bag of awesome. Holy shit. I can't even believe I just saw that. I can't believe I never thought of that. Oof. Serve it with a spork? Yeah. Now I just gotta pick some of these pictures. That's definitely one of the ones going in there. Hilarious. It's 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're getting there. Okay, let's share it to the correct one. Here we go. It looks so good. Now, the question is, right, I shared it, but there's no new one in here. Yes, I use 365 for email, yes. Not all our clients do, though. So that's why I have to test in Outlook, because I know they have an Outlook, and I want to make sure that creating Google Photos, I can share albums to people outside of Google. If I would have access from the site. Because it looks like I'm not getting any notice. Oh, they go in junk. How do I make sure it never goes to junk again? Mark is not junk. Mark is not junk. Mark is not juke. Woo woo. Let's see. It comes like this, and then you just view the photos. Then it takes you to this album. I should be able to, yes, look at pictures that are bigger. Can I share these pictures? That's interesting. I could still do that, including get a link. And I can also download them. Myself and share poop. Oh my goodness. Now, I don't think I can upload images here. Let's see, can I add? No, this is just people that we would add to share with. Let's see if I can add an image. See, I'm not sure if this is what we want to be able to do. Adding to the album, but it's all the pictures and you cannot even search in here. So oops, sorry. This is not that's no, never add to album. Because this is also, I uploaded each folder, but it flattened everything, so there's no folders in here. I mean, we still have the folder structure that's in SharePoint and it's also on my desktop. But when we uploaded them to Google Photos, it just stripped out all of everything except for the photos. But it's fine because, as far as I can tell, you can even search by date if that's what you are looking for. You can search by event. And you can search by like all the keywords, which are the food items. Download, edit album. Okay, and it downloads it in a zip file. That's good to know. Okay, so I think like, it might not be everything, but there's a lot of stuff in here. Enough that we can test how the settings are. Let's look at like a certain year. Let's do wedding 2010. Yes, and it pulls them all up from 2010. Okay, I feel like the search is probably good. I feel like the next step at this point is to get pay like for the extra space, because it's only like, you know, $2 a month or $20 a year. That should give me enough space, like 100 gigabytes, just long enough for me to be like, hey, how do you feel about this? And here's how it would be used, and provide them with the like screenshots of how to do it, like starting when you open it here, and then here's how you select photos, here's how you share photos, here's how you download photos. I think that's the next step, because I really want them to get the fuck away from SharePoint, like for real. I'm just like, I learned a lot, thank you, but it was also a horror show and like a little bit traumatic, and I would just like it to be over. I just like it to be over. Plus, I mean, I've said this before, but it's just not reliable. I started this project in September. 3 times now, 3 times we've had to call Microsoft and be like, listen, the images aren't showing what's going on. And then they have to like re-index everything, and then within like the next 12 hours, everything shows up. But that's just, I mean, to be real, that's not acceptable for our client. It's not, because you know when they're going to log in and find it, just like anybody else. They're going to log in and see that shit when they need to get in there and do stuff. And they're going to be like, what do you mean I can't do shit for the next 12 hours? I have to have this done in 2 hours and 30 minutes. Like, so it's just, it's not acceptable. It's really not. I mean, maybe it is still like 99.95% uptime, but if if it happens when you need it, then it doesn't matter how much the uptime is. It's not up when you need it. Yep, so that's the next part. Let's increase our drive storage. No, first I need to make a totally new one and do a larger drive and upload. So that's my project this weekend. Everybody, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna create a new Google account plus extra storage to, I mean, shit, I should probably get 1 terabyte and just do the monthly one. It's only like $10. Like, who cares? Just do it. 1 terabyte. Yeah. But I want to get a different account so that the test of so these ones don't show. I don't want share poop to show on there. Because it was like, I was supposed to be, I meant like how shitty SharePoint is. But then I realized that's probably not actually what it seems like to someone who's not me. So I gotta like burn all this shit to the ground and start a new one that's not tainted. Alright. Alright. Let's see here. So we need a new account. What are we gonna call it? I'm not telling you all because this is the one we're gonna use. I'm trying a bunch of different ones till I come to one that I like. But that's something that we also need to take into account is when they receive it, it's going to be in their junk and they're going to have to mark it as not junk. And the other thing is just like in SharePoint, look, you can scroll through all of the pictures that we found when we looked at weddings for 2010. You can click on any picture and then just scroll through them, which is what they loved about the SharePoint. And I don't know if you'll recall, but the reason this got started is because they didn't like the extend search, which this does not have. Even without all of the images, you can see there's literally hundreds here, and it does not, it puts them all out there. It doesn't say expand the search, it doesn't do any of that stuff. So I really feel like this is what they want. They might not like it because it doesn't have folders, but I don't feel like they're finding photos by using the file tree, and if they are, then they probably know the name of the event or the date, and then they can search by that anyway. But, you know, as much as I try to sell it, if that's not what they want, then it doesn't matter. Just, please. Let me put us out of this SharePoint misery, please. So So that's what we're gonna do. Sorry, I'm like punching my headphone microphone. All right. All right. Create a new account. I know uploading the photos is gonna take about, I'd say 4 to 6 hours, which is much faster than SharePoint. I will also say that. Create an account to expand storage capacity. Upload photos. Is to create the instruction manual. Because if I give them this and they don't know how to use it, then they're going to be like I am, and it's going to feel difficult and they're not going to like it. So if I give them instructions, then that makes it just a little bit easier and a little bit faster to be adopted, and that maybe they will choose to let go of SharePoint. Share the library. Instruction manual. And I also wonder if I should do like a live demo session with them. What name comes up with. Surprise lobster. Not to be confused with lobster surprise. That looks disgusting. Watermelon salad with feta. Alright. Then they can just like whatever they want, create a new album. Like this. They have to select the check marks. This. And like this. And then create a new album, create a new shared album. New shared album. Surprise lobster. Oh no. Oh no. Share it like that. And like that. And then let's see what happens there. I think I've got it now. Like I understand the flow and what we need to do and what's available. I wonder. There's another one. This one. Refresh F5. It's a thing. Did it go to junk mail again? No. Maybe it just didn't go through yet. Did I pick the right one? Did I pick the wrong one again? Weird. Trouble sending the invitation, try again later. Oh, it could just be pissed because I'm out of storage. Alright. Seems like I know where we're going, and it seems like this is the direction that we're going in. I'm so happy you all came to join me today. It made me feel good. I'm sorry I was gone for so long, but, you know, shit happens. Sorry. And yeah, that's it. I know what I'm gonna do this weekend, and come Monday, we're gonna like be back at it because my life requires me to impose structure upon it, which is, you know, sometimes impossible. But it worked out today, so there we go. Hope you all have an amazing, awesome weekend, and if any of you all are streaming right now, let me know. I will host you. Otherwise, I'm just gonna sign off, and I'll check you all whenever any of you guys are streaming. And that's it. I think, yeah, that's it for today. So, hope you all have a great weekend. I already said that. I'm repeating myself, so now this is getting awkward, which is just perfect note to leave on.